Assalamu alaikum. Today we will start from the next part from the book of David Kadave, Mind Management, Not Time Management. So let's start. Welcome to the creative age. The shift did not happen overnight. Here writer used the past indefinite tense. Throughout the course of writing my first book, I still got stuck all the time, but it became abundantly clear that I had picked the low hanging fruit. Here, low hanging fruit mean is easy task to accomplish first in managing my time. Here, writer use the past perfect tense. In past perfect tense, we use the helping verb had and past participle third form of verb here. There were instead opportunities to be more productive, and you can see that here uh, infinitive use here we use to and first form of verb. This is called infinitive. With less pain in managing my mind. After all, why was it that I was banging my head against the wall? Here, banging my head against the wall mean making repeated futile effort to beat the air, making repeated futile effort. 12 hours a day. Why was it that seemingly out of nowhere I would suddenly start making progress? Uh, Sometimes I would do an entire day's writing in only 15 minutes. The only problem was I had to sit at my keyboard all day to find that 15-minute window in which writing would suddenly come easily. If only I could sit down, do that 15 minutes of writing, and get on with the rest of my day. I thought, I'm sure you have experienced this before. This is the full form of I am, and you. This is the full form of you have. When we combine two words and make one word, it is called contraction, and we use apostrophe to combine two words. You were working hard on something. Here writer use past continuous tense. In past continuous tense, we use was and were and present participle for fourth form of verb, but not making progress. Maybe you are writing a book, maybe you are learning a language, or maybe you are simply making a tough life decision. You kept pushing, but it felt as if you were getting nowhere. When we use as if in our sentence, we use were or had been in our after our subject. You abandon the project multiple times. Here writer use second form of verb past indefinite tense. But then, as we were on the edge of burning out, everything clicked. You had a fruitful writing session. You suddenly understood your new language, or that decision that once seemed impossible now seemed easy. Writing my first book was a creativity pressure cooker. That's what it took for me to realize that I needed to manage my mind instead of my time. But as I reflected on the experience, I saw that this also applied to other aspects of my life and work. In my career as a designer, I had often spent weeks thrashing about, sure I would never reach a solution, only to have that solution appear out of nowhere. As an entrepreneur, I had struggled to choose a direction only to have the best choice become clear after sleeping on it. Here, sleeping on it mean is delay a decision to think overnight. As a marketer, I had agonized over how best to expand limited resources only to later feel confident about my basic plan. I could see parallels in learning to dance, salsa, play guitar, or speak Spanish, even in making big life decisions. Most people's idea of productivity is to be able to produce a lot of something, to do a lot. Follow a series of steps and you are done. Do it over and over again, but more and more completed in a series of steps. There's no point in doing it. AI and automation are poised to eliminate 40 to 50% of jobs within the next decade or two. It's the jobs in which people follow a series of steps that are the most at risk. A experts Kai Lee says it's the optimization based jobs that will be taken over first. Here, writer use the future indefinite passive will be and third form of work. Jobs such as loan underwriters, customer service representative, even radiologists. Jobs that involve what Lee calls narrow tasks, such as finding such as finding the ideal rate for an insurance premium, maximizing a tax refund, or diagnosing an illness. Tasks involving optimizing data will be the first to go. Which jobs are safe from the reach of AI? According to Lee, it's the jobs that require creativity. When many people think of creativity, they think of watercolor, painting, or macrame. Uh, but creativity expands way beyond those examples. Scientists who study creativity define it as coming up with something both novel and useful. According to Leaf, you have to think across different subjects if you work in an unstructured environment or if the outcomes of your work are hard to measure. The work you do will be relevant far into the future. These days, the mental work that matters is not about following a series of steps, it's about finding your way to a novel and useful solution. Each November, aspiring writers set out to write a novel, the book kind of novel in a month. Its collective event called NaNoWriMo, short for National Novel Writing Month. Since 2013, in parallel to NaNoWriMo, computer programmers have been participating in NaNoGenMo, National Novel Generation Month. They try to generate novels using code. In the 2019 NaNoGenMo, some novels were written by an AI model once considered too dangerous to be released to the public. Uh, in this sentence, you can see here the writer used the past continuous specifies was and were and third form of verb. Yet the novels were still not even close to making sense. In fact, this AI model could hardly write a coherent sentence. AI experts Janle Shen tweeted, struggling with crafting the first sentence of your novel. Be comforted by the fact that AI is struggling even more. When we talk about ordinal number, we use always definite article before here. The first, the second, the third. Be comforted by the fact that is struggling even more. The sentence this AI model generated for generally I was playing with my dog, marked a brown Labrador, and I had forgotten that I was also playing with the dead man. Not exactly Tolstoy. You can type 50,000 words in a day. A computer can generate 50,000 words faster than you can blink. Yet you can think up a 50,000 word novel in about a month. Computer can't do it at all. Your edge as human is not in doing something quickly. No matter how fast you move, a computer can move faster. Your edge as a human is in thinking the thoughts behind the doing. As entrepreneur and investor novel Ravikant has said, on with your mind, not your time. This is the true if those thoughts become the words in a novel, or if those thoughts help you learn a new skill that you add to your repertoire. It's seen here stock. It's true if you are an entrepreneur building a world-changing startup or a social worker, helping a family navigate the benefits available to care for an aging parent. Yet many of us approach productivity today as if it's the speed of production or the quality of our thinking that matters. You could trace this attitude back to Frederick Taylor. More than a century ago, Frederick Taylor revolutionized productivity. Today. The remnants of Taylorism, as his methods came to be known, are ruining productivity. So that's all for today. Drop your comments below the video. Then, if you have any question, then I will answer it in the next video. If you read any paragraph, any book, anything like that, you see the minor details and you see the sentence structure, you see the idiomatic expression, you see the phrases. Uh, then you can write anything easily if you read in this way. So read in this way to see minute details in every line, in every paragraph. Then your if your reading is better, then your speaking will enhance and you will speak fluently. Thank you.